How we doing, everybody? This is like my fourth take on this because I'm a no-namer YouTuber. Well, wannabe YouTuber. So the topic of the video, as you've seen in the link, is Tony Stewart pulling out of NASCAR. Or is he? I haven't named it yet. But if you haven't heard the news, I wish I had all the gadgets and everything to show the tweets. Tony Stewart tweeted out something about how he is looking for a new weekend hobby. In other words, probably just joking around, but something about pulling out of NASCAR. A lot of money, a lot of contracts and everything there. I don't see it happening, but the reason behind this is, let's go back a couple weeks. 2-3 weeks, whatever. Kevin Harvick, who has been the voice of the NASCAR drivers, and as Ross Chastain did say, he's not the actual mouthpiece for NASCAR drivers, but Kevin Harvick is concerned for the NASCAR guys. He's one of the eldest, been around for 20 plus years or whatever, about the safety and how NASCAR isn't doing anything about the safety of NASCAR. They're not. They can say it on paper, they can send out tweets all they want that they are. Alex Bowman barely touched the wall, out with a concussion. They're not doing anything. They don't care. Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin being the main two guys. And Kevin Harvick ends up getting that penalty. Something about, I think it was the deck lid of the car or something like that. I can't remember. Let's go to the Roval. If y'all were watching the race, Cole Custer was told on the backstretch as Chase Briscoe was getting ready to pass him, and I think there was two other points position cars right there. Cole Custer receives over his radio, "Hey, I think you have a flat tire, slow down, slow down." He did slow down, but it ain't like he came to a screeching halt. Nonetheless, he did slow down. Briscoe goes by him, Briscoe is able to pass 2 or 3 cars, puts him comfortably, well, I shouldn't say comfortably, 2 points ahead of Kyle Larson. Now, if Briscoe wouldn't have made those passes, he would have been tied at the end of the race with Kyle Larson. He would have advanced anyways because Briscoe's had the better finish out of the 2 drivers in that particular round. I know, the whole chase is stupid. It's stupid. They need to get rid of all this. But anyways, it is what it is. So they ended up penalizing Cole Custer's crew chief indefinitely. We have no idea how long he's going to be gone. He could be gone the rest of the season. He could be gone all next season. We don't know. Anything Stewart Haas related, they do something just a little bit wrong, big time penalties. And we've been seeing it the last few weeks. And why is that? It's all because they have one of the drivers over there that actually give a crap about the other drivers. Now, why is this so weird? And why did Kevin Harvick send out the tweet saying, "I'm so confused"? Remember last year at Bristol when NASCAR's golden boy, Mr. I could get away with anything and do anything I want, even push an NBC cameraman away? Did y'all see that at the Roval? Chase Elliott was mad, understandably. Can't be doing that. Chase Elliott and Kevin Harvick made contact at Bristol. Now, if you've been around racing your whole entire life, like I have been, this is the way it went. Chase Elliott and I can't remember the car. They came out of turn 2 or turn 4. Elliott got underneath the lap car just as they were getting ready to go into a corner. Harvick didn't have any idea that Elliott was there already. Probably had the spotter in his ear, but by the time that the spotter can say, "Hey, car high," and you're actually turning in, you're already committing. So Kevin Harvick and Chase Elliott make contact. Chase Elliott gets a flat tire, something happens, he goes in the pits, he comes back out. It's hard coming down to Harvick and Larson for the win. What does Chase do? Pretty much parks his car right in front of Harvick. So that way Larson can go and get the win. Why is that okay for Chase, the golden boy of NASCAR, to do? But yet, if somebody else does it, especially somebody from Stewart Haas, it's not okay. Well, let's see here. Who was Briscoe battling with for the position? Kyle Larson, the Hendrick driver. Who does Chase Elliott drive for? Obviously, Hendrick. Why is this? Why is it that we're constantly seeing Hendrick drivers, especially people like Chase Elliott, get away with whatever they want? I know what y'all are thinking. Well, William Byron got fined. Yeah, William Byron, he's a Hendrick driver, but he's my pick to win the championship this year. I've said it at the end of last season. William Byron's my pick for the championship this year. Under caution, he intentionally spun somebody out. Now, I'm not going to go back in the archives, but we all know you do that, to the back you go. You get a penalty. And William Byron's penalty got substantially reduced. He was going to face, like, what was it, 100 points or something and $100,000, but it got reduced. The point to all of this is, us true NASCAR fans, not ones that just like Chase because every week NASCAR says, Dale Earnhardt Jr. says, and I love Jr., don't get me wrong, but people like Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Jeff Burton are on all over the TV saying, NASCAR's favorite driver, Chase Elliott. NASCAR's favorite driver, Chase Elliott. So therefore, they're saying he's the favorite driver, so that way people that are new to the sport, guess who they're going to start to like it the most? They're jumping on the bandwagon. In reality, the people that have been around racing, most of the people, not all, but most, that have been around racing for a long time, we can't stand him. We're getting tired of him getting away with whatever he wants, whenever he wants. But then somebody else does the same exact thing, they get penalized, their crew chief is out of a job indefinitely. That doesn't make much sense, does it? I don't want to make this video too long. All I'm asking is for consistency in NASCAR. And Tony, if you decide that you want to go make another series, you're going to have a lot of followers come with you. You did a great job with SRX. It's close, tight racing. We love it. You're on dirt. You're on pavement. It's great. Whew. I hope I get subscribers so that way I can get a whole bunch of different equipment. So that way y'all can start hearing the real side of NASCAR, the real part. You can have somebody on YouTube. Eric Estep, he does a really good job. Watch him every day. He used to be a yes man for NASCAR. Now he's actually starting to step up, and he's giving his point of view. So you'll have a couple drivers or a couple people here that actually care about NASCAR, and we'll call NASCAR out. So like the page, subscribe to the page, comment, like the video, all that other good stuff. And so that way you guys can have somebody that will bring you the news that's not a yes man for NASCAR. Alright, till next time, see you later.